They rolling in, guys. They are rolling in. This lot was empty. Yes, sir. We been tripping off them trailers, man. Those are super hoppers. Tempty super hoppers. I guess they got to do with these cornfields. It had to be him coming down the street making all that noise with that Jake brake too. They about to pull right on either side of me. That's right, man. A veteran driver to my right and a veteran driver to my left. How good that is gonna be tonight. Yes, sirski. Big hoppers coming in. Super hopper. Yeah, he got some corn stalks on his mud flaps, man. No, he playing in the corn. Got that big Donald Trump on the back of his joint. Big Donald Trumper right there. Top of the morning, providers. It's your man Gip, and I am back with another video. Just got the hood open early. Checking the oil on this X15. Checking all our hoses. Looking over our brake area, our suspension area. Checking the plate and our steering shaft. I always like to take a look at the cooler, man, when it be hot and you be running this fan and shit, climbing these hills and running the air. You can eat up that damn coolant. Appears to be pretty good for right now. I think when I get down to the south and start making my way back through those southern states, going back to California, I may need to add a quart of that red. Suspension is good over here. Hoses look good. Everything looks intact, man. Let's get this bad boy down. Get this coffee pot cleaned up. I like this little safety mechanism here. When you lift your hood, it locks in case you catch a gust of wind come and smash you. That's how you release it under the hood of these Pete's. They say one hand, it's one hand, but you still gotta have a little in you. Get the nose down and just get ready to do it moving this morning, y'all. Truck goes through its own little check like that. That's pretty cool. Check the lights and all the important components that are critical to your safe travel down these interstates, man. Let's tap on these tires. And you already know we gotta check that pin. It's also important to check your airlines leading back here to your trailer, which is these. Make sure the springs is securely mounted. Everything looks good here, man. Nice and aired up. Go take a peek at your trailer. Make sure ain't nobody back there fooling with that. Okay, the tires is up to par. Got an appointment, window time of 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. So y'all already know what time I'm gonna be there. 8 a.m. when they crack the door, man. Load I'm going to pick up is going down to near Charlotte, North Carolina, Greensboro. A little city called Greensboro, North Carolina. And if I can get there at 8 and they have me loaded by 9 or 10, they give me plenty of time to get down there. I got a well rested sleep last night. Did a lot of research, a lot of editing. But most importantly, man, I fell out of here, man. Went to the gym, showered up, came. Nice, quiet truck stop right here in New York off 390. It's called Quickies. They had a lot of good reviews. And me, myself, I would have a good review for them too, man. Clean, quiet, plenty of parking. Guess this is a jewel for people that live up in this area and work this area to visit. I was looking at the fuel prices here. I thought they would be a little cheaper once I dropped down into Pennsylvania, but Pennsylvania appears to be a bit higher. So we're gonna go ahead and cap him off at 409. I've been looking at this Mud Flap app, man, and I don't know why I'm so like on the fence about signing up with Mud Flap. You guys know anything about Mud Flap? Had any good situations with it? Drop a comment down below about Mud Flap, because right now Mud Flap is offering fuel right here at this same place for $3.73 as opposed to $4.09. So no, actually 73 cents cheaper. That would put it down to $3.30, something like that, man. It's 70 something cents cheaper than what they advertising. So obviously it would be wise for me to go ahead and sign up and give it a trial run. I could always cancel it or not even use it, but I'm gonna go ahead and try and use it this morning. I've been trying to keep my fuel below $3.50 a gallon, so let's get signed up with this Mud Flap before we top off this tank. I already don't use no damn sugar. Now don't get on my head too bad. Now you ain't supposed to be stealing and shit, but I had to have me some cream this morning to go with that damn black. So yeah, let me get in here and sign up with this Mud Flap, man. See if it's real. They've been advertising like crazy. See a lot of truckers on YouTube talking real highly about the savings you can obtain throughout the year, saving 50, 60, 70, 80 cents per gallon. It's definitely something that I would need once I make it back into California to be avoiding all that $4.60 and $4.70 shit, you feel me? But Black Dog's ready to go. I'm ready to go. And hopefully it's a fast loading and we have a safe journey down to the North Carolina area. We got to drop down through Pennsylvania. We go through a small portion of Maryland. Another little tiny portion of West Virginia. All that stuff up there touches each other. It's real close. Then we drop all the way down through Virginia and eventually cross into North Carolina. So this is what I want to show you guys. So this is the Mud Flap app. So you can see I'm right there at the orange, $3.34 a gallon. If you scroll down, we're right here at Quickly's Travel Center. As I just told you about, nothing but good things to say about it, but you can see they slashing it from $4.10 to $3.34, 76 cents off each gallon. Store info, plenty parking spaces, get a fuel code, add a payment. Now I can use a debit card or I can use a credit card. Now we all know it's much wiser to use the credit card. They might charge you a little 1.6%, a couple dollars more that you know, from your savings, but in terms of trying to build your business credit or your personal credit, you're gonna go ahead and use your credit card, man. That way if it's ever any fraud that goes down on their system, you don't have no debit card attached to that, which is directly linked to your bank account, and then you got to go back and forth with the bank trying to get your money back in your account, filing disputes and all that. When the credit card company got to go chase their money down, it's not on you. They didn't take nothing from you. They the ones got to go hunt the money down. If it's ever some fraud. And the way things is with this internet, it's just, you know, that's 2 reasons right there. I'm not gonna give you no long laundry list, man. You're building your credit and you avoiding fraud, man. So I'm about to go ahead and add my payment, and I'm gonna tap back in with y'all once I fuel up. I'm gonna go ahead and add my payment, go drop this hot 400 in here, get the receipt, and see if it's real or not. You know what I mean? If Mudflap can make me a believer this morning, we're gonna be locked in, and I'm gonna get y'all locked in too. And why is it such a big deal? I'm gonna show you guys why it's a big deal, man. When you own a business and you got your own authority, so you take $4.10, right? And then they giving it to us for $3.34. Minus $3.34. That's 76 cents you saving. Now when you times that, I'm about to go probably jump at least 120 gallons in there. That's $91.20. Okay, so let's clear it. $91.20. Okay, that's how much we saved. That's how much we saved off the price. Now if I divide that $91.20 by $3.34, what they selling it to me for, that's 27 more gallons of fuel. 27 more gallons of fuel is a big deal. And I'm gonna show y'all that too, man. The numbers don't lie, man. Everything is numbers, man. So now with the savings, I can basically pump 27 more gallons in there. We averaging 6.5 miles per gallon times 27 gallons. That's 175 more miles. This big gas fuel diesel guzzler can get down the highway. That's why it's important, man. So everything I just did right now, taking the time to add my card to get the savings and all of that, is going to get me 175 miles further down the road. Spin him around and see what it do, y'all.
Turn left, then take the first right.
Another big ride right here. Older guy up in here, man. Was on the side of me. Got his rest. He ready to roll. Go down here and spin this boy around.
Take the first left.
Alright, so they gave me the code. I told the lady it's my first time using it. She said you take the code inside, you show the code to the clerk, you tell them what pump number you on. It's a trip. I seen her look at this code, and then obviously if they're a fuel station, they have their own Mudflap app, and then they open the app and they can see what codes are active at their fuel island. So they know it's not no game be around. So she was able to verify 494-130 on her tablet. So this is my first time using it. What's the process? She said you go out there, fuel up, cap off your tanks as much as you want, diesel, def, whatever. Come back in, we'll give you a receipt, give them a small signature, and then I guess the savings will apply to the card of your choice that you use. So let's finish going through the processes. So I planned on stopping the pump at 400. So we're gonna see how many gallons 400 is gonna give us. And then we're gonna count up that money, man. What is it? What was it? $3.34 per gallon. Let's see what kind of savings we get. I'll show you guys something. It's real, man. Just got an email from Mudflap showing where I'm at. 119 gallons, retail price $4.10, Mudflap price $3.34. I saved 76 per gallon. You see I just added that up on my phone, $397.34. This is from them. charge to my American Express. I saved $90.44, which I actually went on and put in the fuel tank. More fuel, $90 worth more. $397. Refer friends for free fuel. Refer friends and earn $10 for every successful referral. Your invite code PR8284. Open the app to refer friends. So I'm on my way. If it wasn't for this GPS and me seeing another truck actually come this way yesterday, this bridge right here, man, would kind of have me concerned. They don't even have no, oh no, once you get close up on it, he's up there. But that's an old one there, man. That will peel the top of a trailer off like a can opener, man. Glad I found this spot, man. It influenced me to go ahead and do what I just did with mud flap. Now that shit got me all pumped up, man. So now that just makes me wonder all the places down in Texas where I was paying $3. Shit, I probably could have been getting it for $2.50, man. That's lovely, man. That's lovely. Like I said, where it's really gonna benefit me is when I get back to California. But shit, we was right around the corner from the shipper. So let's get over here, man, and hope that they have the load ready to be shipped, because I'm ready to be assistance in the shipping process. New York, New York. Yeah, New York state of mind, man. Yeah, I'm in the New York state of mind. New York just saved me some bread. Yeah, nigga get happy when he save a couple dollars. All them extra gallons done went up in there, man. Sitting there contemplating on whether or not I should do it, thinking it's all game. Everybody else at the fuel pump going in there getting them calls, man. The white man was in there getting their savings. Niggas always wanted, like me, you know, I want to think it's some fraud or it's something to it. It's a catch to it. If it's a catch to it, I'll find out about it later. I don't know. Maybe it's some type of government fuel discounts that they get to make their money. I don't know how they doing it, but we'll see. It's another one of them spots they want you to weigh in, but you got to make sure you lined up on that, man. Look at that curve, man. That's a hell of a drop right there. Your steer come off of that. So let me get this bad boy lined up and get him weighed up, which I thought the weigh would have been more for their trucks, tanker. So I guess they don't have a scale in here to weigh their pallets out. We want to be straight all the way over here, guys. All the way. Yeah. Even if I gotta go on the grass a little, you got to be totally straight before you pull in here, man. Got them damn yellow poles again. Step killers. So that's good to know. With my truck and trailer and full tanks, I'm at 360 pounds. So let's, oh wait, they said ticket right here. So we checked in, guys. They gave us that raggedy looking door right there. So let's get this bad boy dialed. All right, guys, so I feel that box jumping around, which would indicate to anybody that has some type of good sense, they loading this 53 up, man. I don't know how heavy we gonna be, but the way they was just requesting that damn weigh-in scale ticket, I'm sure they about to maximize me. Just found out the load is going down to a Dunkin Donuts distribution center down in Greensboro, North Carolina, a little bit north of Charlotte. So the street is sweeteners I'm on, so obviously they have some type of sweetener or whatever the ingredients is that they mixing with them donuts, all that processed fattening foods that I love to eat as well. I just like Krispy Kremes. I don't fool with Dunkin' Donuts. But Black Dog, man, she's ready to roar down that highway. I'm super excited about that savings. We just gained an additional, what did I say, 140 extra miles off that savings, which is beautiful, man. Down to Greensboro. It is 622 miles, so I'm about to eat all that up today, man. We got a delivery time in the morning at 8:30, and I picked something up the same day, leaving that area. Glad they wasn't tripping off them couple little oil stains that was back there from them electrical those electrical transformers we delivered yesterday, man. So a couple little oil stains, but obviously nothing that alarmed them, because this box is jumping around and we should be on the highway soon, y'all. Let's get our coordinates together first and foremost. See, y'all been on me about that diesel edition garment, but I did realize that by now, which didn't take rocket scientists to figure out I had the wrong one. Let's get this address into Greensboro, man. Where we going? Address 8416. What's that street? All right, guys, so we done crossed over into Pennsylvania, just come across the state line. Stop right here, take a quick breather, take a quick whiz.
Bruh.
Soaking in all this northern Pennsylvania beauty. Not much different from southern New York. It all looks the same. It's beautiful, man. We about to go ahead and get back on the highway, strike our way down through Pennsylvania. I believe we should be crossing over into Virginia. Small portion of West Virginia, very small portion of Maryland, then back into Virginia, all the way through Virginia to the state line of North Carolina. So ain't no way through it but to do it, man. This thing is bug city, man. Well, that's what happens when you over the road, man. Some more bugs out here than there is trucks, that's for sure. Let's do a quick little walk around while we out here. May as well. It's wide open out here. Just like to keep an eye on these trailer tires. Yes, sir. Being watchful and mindful for any blowouts on the tandems. We don't want to deal with none of that again like we dealt with in Monroe, Louisiana. Pennsylvania, northern Pennsylvania got a lot of little curves and turns, guys. A lot of little ups and downs up through these little small mountainous area. It's a beautiful scenery though, that's for sure. That's why I like to get up early and come through spots like this. Really any highway, I'm a daytime driver. I like to get up early, man. I can see way ahead of me. I know what's coming up, you know? We're still wiggling through here. Guess I'm trying to work my way over to Interstate 81 south That's gonna take me right to Dunkin' Donuts front door. All right, y'all, so I'm like 245 miles in to my trek south into North Kakalaki.
I-81 south, then keep right.
Jumping on this 81 South, I'm familiar with this interstate. This one should take us all the way down into North Carolina. I've been up and down this 81 a couple times.
Keep in the right lane.
And yeah, we made it, man. We're gonna really get to dropping down south now. This one points directly, no more zigzagging or none of that. This is a major interstate here. Runs up and down the East Coast, parallel to I-95, just a little more west of 95. And wow, look what we done ran into. Imagine that. Came around the corner and got my eyes busted with big bumper to bumper. Up the miles when you leave out of Pennsylvania, then you cross into that little top portion of Maryland, which would be the northwest corner of the state. It's only 12 miles that you drive through there before you cross into West Virginia. So we in West Virginia now, and I'm timing the miles. We crossed into West Virginia at 260, so about 12 miles. So I'm gonna just count and see how many miles that is crossing the West Virginia state line before we pass over into the actual Virginia state line. It's a trip how you go through all these little corners and cross all these different state lines, man. But I know once we cross into Virginia, I'm probably gonna get off at Sheetz or one of these pilots or something, man, grab a Subway or something. I'll pretty much be at my halfway mark, take my little 30-minute DOT required break, jump back on the highway, eat them other little 300 miles up, and get down into the North Crack area, man. Greensboro, to be exact. Be there bright and early, man, wide-eyed and bushy-tailed, like I say, ready to kick down their door to back into a dock. Let's see if they give us the green light to the left. Green light to the left. Yes, sir. Ski bypass. Bypass the Virginia Scale House, baby. We ain't overweight anyway. I ain't worried about it, but I'd rather be over here to the left, out they face. You did. Worst part of a trucker's trip. I just looked at my AccuWeather app and I seen these damn clouds up ahead of me. So we done drove into it, but I could see clear skies up ahead. But shit, we needed a good rinse down anyway, man. Inching on up there, look, it's gone. Just like, look, that fast. It's a wrap. Right back to it, man. Coming down. Like a little bit east of West Virginia. It's really going crazy over there from what I could see on the radar map. Just pushing through here. We pushing through, man. We pushing through. I'm telling y'all, I'm not stopping till I get to the front gate. When you can appreciate having that weight on you. Man, I remember one time when I was coming through here, I took that damn 64 west. That bad boy is treacherous, man. It takes you through them West Virginia mountains, Appalachian mountains to be exact. The major city up through there is Charleston, which is not much to see. Not a lot going on in West Virginia. A lot of coal hauling up in the mountains. But that's a real eerie an eerie place, man. I remember like for hours being on the highway just alone, nothing out there, man. It got foggy on your boy, some treacherous climbs and descents. You be coming down a descent, a 6% grade, and you come around the corner, and next thing you know, they got a damn toll there. And they told you have to stop and actually pay the toll going through there. Ain't no billing you or nothing, man. It's a trip on that 64 going through West Virginia, buddy. If you've been through there, you know what I'm talking about. Treacherous. I got down to about 150 miles. We got about $1.50 to go, guys. $1.50 to go. If I could at least knock down another 100, then I'll start going on and looking for my park for the night. Because all that pulling up to the front gate was just cap. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, ain't like they gonna buzz me in there and let me back in the dock and wait for the sun to come up. Wake up to this trailer jumping around here, right here, man. You get on that damn 64, Lexington and Charleston. That's dead man's curve going around that curve, buddy. As soon as you get around there, you start climbing viciously. We still dropping down south, almost to the city of Roanoke, Virginia. And shortly after that, we should be crossing the state line into North Carolina, guys. Making some good time though, man. Murdering this highway, trying to get there.
What?
This one of them after dark towns I don't need to be in. There's signs everywhere to my Trump's town, man. They love him here. They love the little fella. The women want to be groped by him. Oh, get that shit in Trump town.
He needs some milk.
Man. This is his town, buddy. Everything in Roanoke, Virginia is his. Alright guys, so I made it down here to the receiver, the Dunkin Donuts. I sure hope they can come on and get this stuff off of the truck. Guy just called me, gave me door 17 to pull in, so you can see we in 17. He said give them a minute to come out. They gonna come cut the seal, and I can disconnect my own airline. Got a load leaving out of here at 2:30 p.m. It's 9. That should give me ample enough time to get out of here. I'm glad I did get here when I did, because as soon as I pulled in, probably like 3 to 4, I think it's down here, 3. See, all 3 of them trucks pulled in to get loaded as well. I'm glad they called me first, man. I just want to make sure I can pick up my other load that's taking me out of this area, because I had a rough time. Yeah, I had a rough time in Greensboro last night, man. Trying to find parking and stuff like that was more than the notion, guys. So they say come on out here and get me up out of here. May not sound as enthused as I normally do, because I'm not, and I think I'm just getting a little homesick or something, guys. But hopefully they come on, man. Sitting here doing some paperwork on my laptop. Guess I'll get back in there and wait for them. They'll come tap on the door and let me know when they want me to bump up against the dock. So yeah, man, I'm gonna bring this one to an end. It's been real hanging out with you guys. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate, man, all the positive comments and good energy, man. We've been going back and forth, communicating with each other. You see, I do my best to try to reply to every last one of you that I can. A lot of these YouTubers, they don't even give you a thumbs up or nothing, man, or barely even get a heart, a like out of your comment, man. I try to reply to every last one of you. Like now, when I'm sitting here with a little downtime, I'll go through my comments and reply to you, man. So any questions or concerns, anything that you feel that it is that you need to tell me, man, get down in the comments, man. I see y'all on the next one. I'm gonna be working on my profanity too. My wife told me I need to stop cursing. A few of you guys have also said, man, clean up your mouth. The worst word that come out my mouth might be shit. Pardon me, shit or damn. But I'm gonna get control of that, you know what I mean? Because I know that does make a person look kind of nasty, you know what I mean? It just shows my lack in terms of the abundance of English words out there I could be using, as opposed to utilizing profanity in terms of my outstanding vernacular. Let's put it that way. So enough of that, man. I see y'all on the next one, man. I'm out. I appreciate y'all.